I'm Patrick Bedivia, your host of Valuetainment, and today I want to talk to you about that one question that entrepreneurs have in the back of their minds when you're by yourself and you ask that one question. Why is so-and-so growing at a faster pace than me? You ever asked that question before? Just so you know, that's a question every business always asks. What can we do to be growing faster? Because you speak to a lot of people and people say, well, you know, the key to success with this company is you have to figure out a way to go faster. You need to increase your speed. And so we take notes and we say, oh, I got to go faster. So we come back and we walk fast. So everything we're doing faster. And then we notice it's still not exploding. It's still not compounding. Well, today's message hopefully will help out a little bit because I'm going to clarify the fact that there's not only one speed. You may be constantly going back to your business and only increasing the speed of the one thing that all you know how to increase. So today we're going to talk about the 4 speeds. And one of the things I want to challenge you to do is I want you to, as I'm going through it, make notes of each speed. You're going to watch this video 2 or 3 times. You'll see by the time we're done with this, it's not a one-time type of video you watch one time. And you're going to want to share this with your team because the moment you can figure out how to grow much faster, you'll be more competitive, more profitable, you'll enjoy your business a lot more, it'll keep you more energetic, and you will be more sane than maybe driving yourself insane, because if there's one thing all entrepreneurs, we all have in common, we definitely know how to drive ourselves insane, right? So let's talk about it. 4 speeds, I'm going to get into the first speed. First speed, what is the first type of speed in business? It's called functioning speed. So what is functioning speed? Functioning speed is what allows for your business to function every single month, every single day. So functioning speed is the supporting cast you provide for your clients, for your agents, for your employees, for your partners. Everything is about a consistent functioning speed. And if there is any speed that has to be the most predictable, consistent, is the functioning speed. Let me give you an example of what functioning speed is. So imagine this is your business, okay? This is functioning speed. This needs to be happening every day. Some businesses' functioning speed is shorter, where they're going like this because they only have 2 assistants. They only have 1 assistant. They only have 3 supporting casts, 2 supporting casts. Some are bigger. As you hire more employees, this thing gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But if you all of a sudden say, I'm going to fire people because I don't think I need all these people that are working for me right now anyways, then your functioning speed automatically drops and it affects everything else. Your customer service drops, your relationship drops with your clients, your agents, your associates, your partners, everybody. So look at functioning speed. If I'm trying to be a bodybuilder, if I'm trying to get in shape, you ask any personal trainer that's an expert personal trainer, works at Equinox or one of these celebrity personal trainers, they will tell you the most important part of your body to work is what? Everybody will tell you, 80% will tell you, it's your core. Your core, your abs, how strong it is, your lower back. It'll allow you to do squats better, or allow you to do shoulders better. Everything comes back down to your core. Your functioning speed is the core of your business. Okay, just keep that part of mind because we're going to come back to what this affects every other side of your business. This is why sometimes you notice a business is growing very fast and it drops, their functioning speed drops. Second type of speed is called process speed. So what is process speed? Very simple. How quickly you take the product from A to Z. For instance, McDonald's is not known for the most incredible hamburgers. McDonald's is not known for the most incredible many things, although their fries is definitely incredible. They put something in that thing, they want to keep going back to their fries. So why does McDonald's do so well? Look how efficient it is, the process. McDonald's, the reason why they've outgrown their competitors is because they've done a lot of things right, but if there's one part they paid attention to, is their process speed. It takes 189 seconds for a person to go through drive-through to order to getting the product. 189 seconds. Last year used to be 188. They've dropped by a second and say disastrous thing they talk about. From 188 to 189, but it takes 189 seconds from the moment you order the food to pick it up. Fast food. So as a customer's thinking about where should I go? I don't have a lot of time. I got to get home, pick up my kids from school. I don't want to go to McDonald's, but it's fast. Boom. The decision wasn't made, I want the best food. The decision was made, what's fast? Boom, you go to McDonald's, because Burger King is 198 seconds. Chick-fil-A is 204 seconds. This gives you an idea on process speed. In real estate, mortgages, process speed would be from the moment I get the file from the client that's interested, they've been approved for a loan, then they get approved, we go do the underwriting, we go find a home, appraisal, inspection, everything is good, signature, check, funded, keys, boom. That's the process. How long does it take from finding the house, getting the loan, to getting the key? That's the process. And insurance would be going, meeting the client, first appointment, I gather info, second appointment, I present the product, get the paperwork, come back, submit it to the insurance company, they scrub it up, goes to the carrier goes through it, underwriting, what's the deal with this, blood, urine, they do their testing, comes back, underwriting's good, approved, we need this signature, that signature, deliver the policy. That's the process, right? That's process speed that you have. Now, the third type of speed, what is the third type of speed? The third type of speed is a little bit difficult to explain. It's called timing speed. So what is timing speed? Well, remember how I gave you the example of bodybuilding? The most important part of your body is your core. You ever met people that go to the gym, and maybe you've done this before? I did this when I was 14 years old, thinking this is going to work. And every day, what is a new person that has never lifted weights? What do they do every time they go to the gym? A new guy goes to the gym, what do? They do curls every day, and they do bench press every day, right? They're thinking if you do curls every day, your biceps are going to grow, and they wonder why it doesn't. That's the timing part, where you'll learn your bicep needs 48 hours to rest. So it's a better idea for me not to do biceps again 3 days from now. So I don't want to do squats every day because my legs need to have a chance to grow and recuperate the energy and come back. In business, it would be, you say I have $10,000 of marketing money. How do I stretch this $10,000 of marketing money to create a contest, event, initiative to get excitement to my customers, to get them going? For example, Amazon recently did something against Walmart where they came out with this Prime Day that they did where everything was on sale, and not just regular sale. You were buying a 40-inch screen TV for $79 or $99. They're losing money on that. But why are they doing that? They have to sit down and say, if we lose this money on this, but it brings the traffic to the website, and they buy other things, because generally the average person that buys a product with us, they tend to buy 4 products at a time, not 1 product at a time. We may lose $50 on 1 product, but we're going to make $90 on 2 other products. We still gain the $40. It's worth us stretching this money. You finding out how you take that money to get the highest level of return, injecting enthusiasm, a new initiative, a new contest, a new exciting thing that gets your team going. That's the timing money, and knowing what season to do it and what's needed during that time when your business is struggling in an area that you want to inject that specific part. That's the timing speed. And timing speed, nobody can teach you anything. Generally, timing speed gets better by making a lot of mistakes. So don't expect to be very good at the timing speed. That's going to take a long time for you to figure it out, but some figure it out sooner, that'll be on you. The last one, which is the reason why Coke is where they are today, right? When you look at Coke, where they are today, the reason why these guys are where they are today, the reason why a guy like this writes a book called Good to Great on how a regular company goes from being simple, small, to all of a sudden, boom, and they have that tipping point where a Walmart goes from being small to all of a sudden they explode and now they have the most employees. What is that part? It's called expansion speed. So what is expansion speed? Expansion speed is how quickly a real estate broker, I'm Coldwell Banker, how quickly do I go from hiring that new real estate agent that's being trained and educated to learn the system, to develop a new office of a person running it by themselves, and it's an independent office in a new area that we expanded to. For you, it would be how quickly can I move a person out of my office to go out there and open up their own agency if you're in the insurance and the financial industry. How can I expand? When Coca-Cola had to sit there and think about how can they expand their business even more, they said, well, we're selling more Coke than Pepsi to consumers. What can we do? And they bring a new CEO, and the CEO said, out of everything that a human being drinks every day, What do they drink? Now listen to how strategic this is. What do they drink? And they have to figure percentage-wise, they drink this much percentage of water, this much orange juice, this much vitamin water, this much this much that. So guess what companies Coca-Cola owns? Dasani water is a Coca-Cola product. They were not going to be where they were going to be if they were not going to have a new outlet. Dasani is a water owned by Coca-Cola. Minute Maid is owned by Coca-Cola. If you go to vitamin water, is not owned by Coca-Cola because they see we have to expand the business. Expansion on how you open up new outlets for you is very much closely connected to one thing. And you know what it is? Your functioning speed. Because when this drops, this is what happens to your expansion. It drops. It doesn't expand. You have to. This is why when they say a business owner is not really a business owner, because the customers own a business, the employees own a business, the reps own a business, the partners own the business owner, is because this is what the business owner has to do every day. A business owner needs to be running their business every day. If you don't, you lose your momentum. And this is why so many people you notice in business, they go like this. Because they think, oh, this thing's going to take off by itself. No, your functioning speed needs everyday attention, not one-time attention. So if you imagine all these effort you put into expanding your business, all these hours you're putting into growing your business, and then it drops, then you have to go and pick this thing back up and start all over again to get the speed going at the same velocity. That takes a lot of energy. That's why it's important to keep your functioning speed high on a daily basis. That's why these guys are called McDonald's. That's why these guys are called Coke. That's why all these companies that you know about worldwide that are talked about in books like this is because their functioning speed never drops. So go back, watch the video again. It's my challenge to you. Go back, watch the video again, and write down your speed and ask yourself, which of these things, almost everybody that's watching this, you're going to do one of the things right. Everybody is going to do one of the things right. Everybody. A few of you will do two of them right with your speed. But you'll notice and say, my area is the processing speed. My area is the expansion speed. My area is my functioning speed. My area is the timing speed. I need to figure this part out. I don't put any money into my business. Once you do that and come out with a plan, you will notice, and by the way, you got to inspect it on a monthly basis. Once you look at that and you come out with a plan, then you'll notice your business. It won't just grow 10%. It won't just grow 20%. You can grow your business 50%, 60%, 75%. You'll have a couple years of 100% if you pay attention to all of those 4 speeds of your business. That's my message to you regarding speed. And if you have any questions about it, comment on the bottom. If you want to share with your teammates, feel free to share it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Have a good one.